What's up, everybody? This is Betty Garza, local realtor right here in South Florida, and I am currently driving through the city of Boynton Beach. This video is going to let you know if you are 55 and older. I'm going to highlight some of the neighborhoods in this city to see if they're the right ones for you. Kind of give you some information, take you through them, and give you a feel of what it's like to live in that specific neighborhood. And we're getting at it right here. So if this is the first time to this channel, please feel free to hit that like button and subscribe so that you're notified every time I post a new video, which is weekly. Today's video, we're going to be going through the city of Boynton Beach, and we are going to go through a few of the 55 and older communities. I'm going to give you some information about them and kind of show you around so that you have a better feel of what it's like to live in these neighborhoods. Boynton Beach is a very central city located just north of Delray Beach and south of West Palm Beach. Boynton Beach has a lot to offer. They do have a lot of different 55 and older communities. The ones I'm here to show you today are mainly single family houses and villa type properties. Boynton Beach does offer some condo living, but today I want to focus on those two. All right, so let's get at it. Okay, so our first stop today in Boynton Beach is a neighborhood called Fairmont Place. It is 55 and older. This is located right here in Boynton Beach. So this neighborhood consists of single family houses with 1-car garages. 2 and 3 bedroom homes are in this neighborhood, and it's basically a big circle that you come in. It's a gated community, which is great. It's a big circle with 1 or 2 roads in between. There's a lake in the middle. And these houses are super adorable. So I'm driving through the neighborhood now. I want to turn the camera around and show you exactly what these houses look like. So here we go. So you see the single family houses. There's probably just a few different floor plans located in here, but super quiet neighborhood. The HOA in here, it adds up to $300 a month, but it's paid quarterly. And they have where you pick up your mail there. Of course, I guess today was trash and recycling day, so that's why all that's out. And as you can see, there's a mix of like shingle tile, flat tile, the Spanish tile. I love the trees that are located in here, the shade that it gives you. Such a quaint feeling that it gives you through here. They have tennis courts, they have a pool, they have a small clubhouse. It's just a really good neighborhood. So most of these houses are between just over 14 and up to just over like 1,800 square feet. They range just kind of depending on the bedrooms that they have. Some are 3 bedrooms, some are 2 bedrooms, and most have a Florida patio room. Some people have enclosed those, so it gives you more square footage under air, but just really adorable in here. Again, located right off of Military, just south of a road called Woolbright. Somebody's redoing their roof, but they're all single family homes. All right, so we're pulling up to the clubhouse. I want to show you the outside of that. So as you can see, it is gated. These are the tennis courts right here. And then this is the clubhouse. All right, guys, so I'm here in front of the clubhouse. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the car, show you a little bit. I don't think I can go by the pool area. There's people sunbathing, but it is Wednesday. We're in the month of October, and the weather is just gorgeous today. So here we have the tennis courts that are located there. Here's the clubhouse. And then back there is the pool area. So let me see if I can get a quick glance without catching people that are sunbathing. So that is the pool area. So as you can see, on a beautiful day like today, it's a great day to lay out. Like I said, we're in the month of October. Where else are you able to still get some sun and get a nice tan going in the middle of October? So great neighborhood. Like I said, it consists of all single family homes, 1 story, 1 car garage, 2 to 3 bedrooms. And usually most of the layouts are, you kind of have a walkway through on the side of the house or right in front. And you walk in, living space, there's usually like the guest bedroom, and it has kind of the open floor plan once you walk into the living area. Some people have modified the homes to where the kitchen is open, and others still have it where it's kind of separated from the other rooms. But super great neighborhood, low HOA, no membership fees. Some houses are located on the lake and others are kind of along the outer ends of the neighborhood, which does gives you some privacy. A lot of people have either put a deck or maybe outside of that patio that I mentioned, they've enclosed that, or they have also extended it for like a barbecue area. You can have barbecue grills here as long as you have them covered, and it's gated, so great security, all for a very low fee. All right, so let's move on to the next. Okay, so now we are in a neighborhood called Boynton Lakes. Boynton Lakes is located near Fairmont Place. This neighborhood also consists of single family homes. So, well, actually they're more like villas. It's 2 villas attached. These have 2 car garages, and the size of them really makes them feel like single family homes. But let me go ahead and turn my camera around so you can see. So as you can see, the 2 car garage villas are right here to my left. So they have high ceilings, 2 car garage, a lot of natural light comes into these homes. The HOA is even lower here than Fairmont Place. It's $215 a month. And I guess they're on the same trash schedule as Fairmont Place. So, I mean, just another great neighborhood. You could probably fit about 2 more cars in the driveway area, plus 2 in the garage if you are one that has more than 1 vehicle. And of course, each villa has their own driveway. So this is a mix of villas and single family. As you can see, that's single family. There is a lake behind these specific properties. As you can see, single family homes. So these prices, they range up to like about the mid 400s to upper 400s, just depending how the updates are. They have tennis courts here as well. They have a pool, as you can see right back in there. We'll go ahead and pull into that. Mail's being delivered today. So there is one actively on the market right now. It just hit the market. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's listed at $419,900. Like I said, just depending on how the upgrades that the house has, that's what determines the price around here, but you are looking in the mid to upper 400s. So let me just get out, kind of show you the clubhouse and tennis area. So as you can see behind me, you have the clubhouse here, you have the tennis courts right here, and then back in there you have the pool. So I can't really show you the pool area, but it is back in there. So for that low fee of $215 a month with the association, I feel like that's a great deal. A lot of the places around here you'll find that in 55 and older communities, the HOA can be kind of pricey just because it usually covers a lot. But with single family homes and villas, most of the time you're responsible for, you know, the replacement of roof or any kind of inside use. But with most of them, they'll include like cable, insurance of the exterior, especially in those condos of 55 plus. But it'll also include cable, internet, lawn care. But I believe here they do maintain roofs and also the outside area. So they do come, they cut your grass. So for $215 a month, I think that is super low. I think some range, because houses that are on the lake might have a little bit of a higher association fee, but that is super low compared to others. All right, so let's move on to the next. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to our next location. It's the last one. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods. It's called The Grove. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera around and show you the entrance. So here we go. Turnpike is literally right there, so it's a very short distance. This neighborhood does have a manned gate for entrance, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we are inside the Grove, and in here you have different villages that are located. You have the Grove Estates, which is right here to my right, and then you have Grove Village, which includes townhouses with one-car garages and some condos. So they're on a different association as well. And you have Grove Manor. So the HOA in here is in the upper 400s to a little over 500s. I believe they base it off of location, depending if you're on the water. You are responsible for your own roof here, but they do have an amazing clubhouse. They have a lot of amenities here. And like I said, it's located near one of the main highways here, which is the Florida Turnpike. So I just want to get out and show you this common area where the clubhouse is. Okay, so I just moved to the other side of the parking lot. They have a big clubhouse here, which includes like a library, a card room, fitness center. They just remodeled this clubhouse and it is beautiful, but it's locked, so I can't get inside. But if you decided that this was a neighborhood for you, you wanted to then see some homes and stuff, then I would work it out or try to talk to the realtor to gain access to the clubhouse. I also have a past client here that maybe could get us in. But anyways, we have tennis courts right behind me. The clubhouse is right back there as well. And this area just has so much to offer. It has the manned gate. The HOA actually ranges between the low 400s to the low 500s, depending on what house. Your square footage as far as home is just over, 1,400 square feet to just over 2,100 square feet. 2-car garage, double driveway, and the homes in here vary very much as far as upgrades that have been done and the inside. Some are original where they need some work, so then they'll be listed probably in like the low 400s, and then it goes up into a little closer to the 500s if they do have the upgrades that have been done. And these homes were built in the later 1990s, around 1996. So you do find some homes that have like the original roof as well, and some people have had those replaced. So those are all terms and conditions and stuff that we can discuss when looking at homes here in the Grove in Boynton Beach. But next, what I want to do is kind of take a drive to show you the houses, show you the streets, the roads. It's such a pretty neighborhood. The client that I moved in here a year ago loves it. She talks so highly of this area, and some of the residents were actually just kind of unpacking some snacks. So I believe they're probably having like a board meeting or events. And that's the thing that happens around here. Once you get into the season of October, November, December, January, February, March, you're gonna have more people that are in town because they're down from the Northeast or from other areas where it does get a lot colder than here in South Florida. So a lot of these communities tend to plan events and things like that. People get together and play cards. They do activities. Some of them even have water aerobics, things like that. So a lot of things to do right here in your neighborhood. You don't even have to go anywhere. Like I said, the Florida Turnpike is located right nearby. Super easy to get onto there and travel wherever you need to go, whether it's an airport or to visit friends and family, or when friends and family are coming into town. With 55 and older communities, one thing to keep in mind is that they do have certain rules as far as the age of people that can live with you. Usually no one under the age of 18 can reside in the home longer than maybe a 30-day period. They all have different rules and regulations. But again, when looking for a home and even going into a contract, me as your realtor will get that information from the association, usually within the inspection period, so that you can decide and review that information and decide if this is the neighborhood for you. Some people, the rules are a little too stringent for them and they decide maybe they need to look somewhere else. And some, they live a lifestyle where it doesn't interfere at all. So let's go ahead and take a ride around the Grove and show you what it looks like. Okay, so for video purposes, we're gonna check out the Grove Manor. So the Grove Manor, as you can see, beautiful houses. One of the rules is that they have certain colors that your house can be, certain tile for roofs, things like that. It just kind of keeps a very manicured look for the neighborhood. A lot of people appreciate that because then it just, you know, makes sure that the neighborhood looks very nice and uniform kind of, and people are more likely to maintain. So as you can see, beautiful houses, tiled roof, 2-car garage, plenty of room for parking. There is guest parking at the clubhouse if you need it, if you need some extra parking for a party that maybe you're having. I know they're a little strict as far as overnight parking, but you know, you have plenty of room in your driveway or garage. Okay, so that is Boynton Beach at a glance, your 55 plus communities. If there's something that I forgot to mention, definitely click that description below and set up a one-on-one. Would love to answer any questions you may have, give you some more information. I've got your back when thinking about relocating to South Florida or relocating within South Florida. And you're welcome to click the subscribe button or ring that bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, especially if you found this information useful, and that's how these videos get out to other people that are looking for the same info. All right guys, I'll see you next time.